collective. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what the energy is between you and the person on your mind. Let's see what cards are coming out. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Give me more cards. Tell me more about the person on my collective's mind. Okay. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. A lot of reverses. Wow. There's so much going on in this energy. We have the Two of Swords. So this Two of Swords is standing out for me. There's a difficult decision that needs to be made in this person's life. There is something going on in this person's passion interest. Like, there's a lot of Wands energy. This person's career for a lot of you. This person is in this energy where they are regretting a lot of actions about the kind of situation that has unfolded from their decisions of the past. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, this person feels that you are just not attracted to them anymore. You know what I'm picking up on? This person has a very I don't have the right word for it, so I'm trying to be politically correct and say something which will make a lot of sense. But this person has a very fragile relationship around how they are accepted or perceived sexually, especially by someone who they want that validation from. So, what I'm picking up on, this person might be very attractive, magnetic individual, very charismatic, good looking. They fit into the beauty standards. They have their amazing, unique personality going on for them. But when a person that is not interested in them, and like your person is interested in someone and they are not interested in them, this person feels very taken aback by it. And this person starts reflecting on how the previous rejections of their life has shaped them. This person is very hypersensitive to rejection. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. So I'm picking up on someone's energy who is in this mindset. They are in this phase of their life where they cannot stop thinking about the past and the situations that their past has, they have lived in the past. There's a lot of there's a lot of things that they want to release, they want to say to a lot of people. I think this person is in this energy where they want to block a lot of people, they want to remove a lot of people from their life. But this person is not that type of an individual who blocks or removes people out of their life. So this person is having a very hard time placing a finger on that feeling. What's the feeling, what they want to release, and what is trying to come out of them. This person is in a very confused, agitated space of mind. They feel as if you are released. You have made the decision to release them. Like, this person feels that you see them in a way which is not hot, not sexy, not approachable. You are not attracted to them the way you used to be attracted to them. And they are very sensitive to that emotion, like that feeling in their mind. They're very sensitive to it. And not necessarily, you might have not even done something to make them feel this way, but just because they are hypersensitive to rejection, that's why I'm picking up on someone who's neurodivergent for sure. This person is in this energy where they are understanding their sexuality. Yeah, they are. I'm. You know what? I'm picking up on someone who is. They want to scream in a pillow, like, they just want to release a lot of things. This person is in a lot of mental anguish because in their life, a lot of situations are falling apart, and the distractions that usually worked for them, maybe sleeping around or having casual sex or engaging in some kind of kinky behavior, or even engaging in, let's say, drinking or some sports which give them the rush, the dopamine rush. It's not working out for them. Like, all those patterns of behavior, they don't give them the same results now, because a lot of things in their life are falling apart. With the Six of Swords in reverse being here, I'm picking up on someone who is going through a very difficult chapter in their life. On the outside, it might not look so difficult, but internally, it's very difficult for them. It's very difficult for them because this is the type of individual who would not word it up. Like they are not going to talk about it. It's not about you, or like they will not talk about this situation even to someone that they consider their best friend, because they are not going to be vulnerable enough to explain that, they are very sensitive to rejection in sexual matters. They are never going to be okay with wording it up. This is something very private for them. I'm picking up on someone's energy who is, this person feels a lot of rage and then they cry a lot. I think, this person unknowingly is going through a process of deep emotional release. And when I say unknowingly, because they are not doing it intentionally. This is not someone who has uh, made a decision to heal themselves and do the traditional methods of healing, like tapping, or hypnotherapy, or some kind of therapy, breath work, or reiki, chakra cleansing, crystal cleansing. This is not that type of a person. This is happening naturally for them. Their system has just like shut off, like the system cannot take it anymore. The system has given up. This person is spending a lot of sleepless nights. This person is in this energy where they are waiting to become a butterfly. What I'm picking up on, like, this person is waiting for their time. This person has been waiting for their time for a very long time. This person has been waiting for things to go their way for a very long time. And I'm not picking up on someone who is delusional. I'm not picking up on someone who is not putting in the work. This is someone who is putting in the work, but things are not working out for them because of the internal infrastructure. Certain things about their persona need to be changed, and that is something which I'm picking up on. This person is going through a massive internal journey. Yeah, this person is going through a massive internal journey. I mean, like, at this point of time, it's better if you don't expect any kind of communication from this person, because honestly, they are going through a lot. I'm picking up on someone's energy who is having such a difficult time even doing the most normal things of their day-to-day life, like making coffee, or just having, if they smoke, like I'm picking up on someone who smokes, just like lighting up a cigarette and like not thinking about the bad things in life, or not thinking about the connection. This person is going through a very difficult time. Can you tell me their feelings towards my collective? We have the hermit. This person needs such time alone. This person also thinks you are. I think for a lot of y'all, you are in hermit mode. But if you are not in hermit mode, you are actually being asked to go into hermit mode. What I'm picking up on, you and this person, you both need some time apart. A separation, if you are in contact, is very much needed. If you are not in contact, this separation is very much needed. This person needs to cleanse their energy. This person needs to let go of a lot of connections which absolutely do not serve them. And on the other hand, you need to be in a very light energy. Yeah, you need to detach from this person, because if this is a, yes, is if this is a twin flame connection, if this is a very deep soulmate connection, that is what I'm picking up on. Like you both are energetically connected in the field, in the energetic field, you're connected, you pick up on each other's energy. So you might be picking up on this person's energy, huh? Like maybe you're just going about your day, your life is not as bad as this person's life is. Like you are stable, you're doing okay for yourself, but still you don't understand why you feel so dark inside. And maybe you're picking up on this person's energy because of the red thread. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. You can expect a reconciliation, but it's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of time. For a lot of you, what I'm picking up on, like 6 months, just lock in and detach from this person if you can. If you can be celibate, and I'm picking up on someone who's already celibate, but like if you can be celibate in a way where you don't even think about this person, that level of detachment, that is going to work out brilliantly for you, because this person needs to sort out their emotional load before they come towards you. You don't deserve to be with this person while they're dealing with all of this crap. And I should not use the word crap, but like what I'm trying to say, this is all their karma. They need to deal with this on their own. This is something that is not you, this is not something that you need to deal with. And you both are connected, you can help them out, but you have a tendency to absorb this person's dark emotions, and it's not going to be fair for you. That's why this separation is needed. Yeah, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Thank you. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below what's going on in your person's mind, what's going on in your relationship. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.